So here comes your market update. But before we get started, I want to extend a heartfelt condolence to any of those of you affected by the Hill Country flooding from anywhere from Sandy Creek out to Kerrville. And if you've been one of those wonderful humans that have gone out and given time and or money or both, a deep felt gratitude from us to you. Thank you very much for helping us Texans stay strong together. Now to the market update. So what we're covering here today is the City of Austin sales, residential. We're hovering here at a median sale price of $635,000. And if we look at that compared to the last few years, we're just a tick under. So compared to the same month the last 2 years, we're at 635, they were at 640. You can see how we were last month below prior year as well. But over here in February and March, we were above. So year to date, we're pretty similar. We're $10,000 apart, but I would expect that as the year goes on, we're gonna be pretty on point with what we did last year. And before we go any farther, this is something that has been affecting all property sales for the last 2 years, and that's the mortgage rate. Today, we're hovering at 6.77%, a little bit, tiny bit lower, but that is what is affecting the majority of the sluggishness in our market this year. This graph here shows us the percent of the purchase price compared to the asking price. So we can see how in the spring, this is spring of 23, spring of 24. In the spring, the market is stronger, and that means that homes sell at a higher percent of their list price. In the winter months, we go down and we got as low almost as only 90% of list price. You can see we've already topped out for this spring and we're on our way back a little bit lower. So if we compare June of 25 to June of 24, it's a bit more sluggish. We're getting less percent than we did a year ago on listings. And as I referred to in a prior market report, we are starting to tick back up on days on market. I predicted that we would do that because we do that every year. The summer gets slower. Most people try to buy in the spring and the early summer months, so they're in place for jobs, schools, and things of that nature while their kids are out of school. They make the move. Then towards the end of summer, people are traveling, getting ready for school, and things really slow down. So I expect these days on market to continue to tick up like they do every year. Now these two graphs here show new listings and new under contracts. So our new listings to market are coming down compared to the past few months, but we're still higher than last June. So last June, we had 1,277 new listings come to market. For the month of 2025 in June, we had 1,316. So more people are still trying to sell. They're having more courage to sell, but homes are also sitting on the market a bit longer than usual. The good part in these graphs is that we are starting to see a little bit of a flurry of new activity. It's in combination with the interest rates coming down closer to 6.75 instead of closer to 7. And what we're seeing here is more pending sales happening the last 2 months. So you can see our bar graph climbing and climbing and climbing. That is buyer activity. Those are contracts going pending. If we compare June to June, last June, we only had 1,100 new contracts pending sales. This June, we had 1,253. So that's a really good indication of the future. So these pending sales is a strong indicator that our market is moving a little bit more than normal this time of year. And this last graph, just to put things in perspective so you can see year over year how things have grown from 2015 to 2019. It's that steady real estate upward trend. Then we had COVID chaos for 2021 and 22. Up higher. The market corrected a bit in 23, and we've been mostly flat since then. So nothing crazy is happening in the market. Buyers are jumping back into the market a little bit. Like I said, the interest rate is a tiny bit lower, but they're also hearing that they're getting deals. Sellers are offering concessions. They're getting lower prices. So buyers are hearing this, and they wouldn't be wrong. It is happening. So if you're looking to get into a property at maybe a better price, better interest rate, new construction homes are promising 4.99% interest rate. There's deals to be had, and the time is now to get them. Now, as we all know, real estate is hyper local. So if you want to know what's happening in your neighborhood or in your zip code, all you have to do is give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, because we're always here to help you figure out what is the best strategy for you. So be good to yourself out there. I can't wait to see you around town.